Welcome back, tech aficionados, to another exciting episode of 5 Bestones. Today, we have something truly special for all the gamers and tech enthusiasts out there. We're diving deep into the realm of gaming monitors and showcasing the very best 120Hz monitors of 2024. If you're ready to elevate your gaming experience to a whole new level, you've come to the right place. So let's get started. Number 5. Sony INZONE M9. If the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32BG85 is too expensive for you and you don't require as many high-end capabilities, consider the Sony INZONE M9. It's another great gaming monitor with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth for complete compatibility with game consoles, but its primary disadvantage is its lower 144Hz refresh rate. It also does not use mini LED backlighting, thus the picture quality is lower, but it is still good thanks to its high HDR peak brightness and adequate local dimming. If you want something with mini LED backlighting and greater local dimming in this price range, consider the INNOCN 27M2V, which is often tougher to obtain. Because the Sony is built for use with the 5 pounds as capabilities that are exclusively available with the system, such as auto HDR tone mapping, which optimizes HDR performance based on the game. Despite this, it works flawlessly with the Xbox Series as motion appears smooth at 120Hz due to the fast response time, but there is significant overshoot in darker situations. The Sony INZONE M9, or simply M9, is Sony's first monitor and part of the company's new INZONE series of gaming devices, which also includes headphones like the Sony INZONE H9 Wireless. It's a high-end gaming monitor featuring a 4K native resolution and a fast refresh rate, as well as HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and support for both FreeSync and G-SYNC compatible variable refresh rate technologies. It's part of Sony's Perfect for 5 pounds series, which is aimed at 5 pounds gamers and supports a few unique features. It also has full array local dimming. However, unlike some competitors such as the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32BG85, it does not have a mini LED backlight. The Sony M9 provides an exceptional gaming experience. It features extremely little input lag, resulting in a very responsive gaming experience. With the optimal settings, it also boasts an excellent... Number 4. ViewSonic XG2431. Consider the ViewSonic XG2431 if you're looking for a low-cost monitor. If you want something with high performance but are on a tight budget, you'll have to settle for a lesser resolution than the LG 27GP850B/27GP83BB. The ViewSonic has a lower 1080p resolution and a smaller 24-inch screen than the LG, so you won't notice as many details in your games, but the image clarity is still good. It works well with consoles, but it has some limits in that it only supports 120Hz signals with a resolution of 1080p, neither 1440 or 4K. If you want something that supports 1440 at 120Hz signals from either console, the Gigabyte M27 QP is an option, but it has poorer motion handling than the ViewSonic. When it comes to motion handling, the ViewSonic produces wonderfully crisp motion with little blur behind fast-moving objects, and it has a few cool features for gamers, such as configurable backlight strobing. This feature reduces persistence blur and improves the impression of motion, which is especially useful while gaming at lower refresh rates. It can even handle a 60Hz signal, which not all displays can. ViewSonic's XG2431 is a 1080p gaming monitor. It's ViewSonic's only 240Hz monitor in the Omni family, and it offers native FreeSync variable refresh rate (VRR) support to eliminate screen tearing, as well as G-SYNC compatibility. It offers low frame rate. Number 3. Gigabyte M27U. If you don't require a high-end monitor, or the Sony INZONE M9 is still out of your price range, a mid-range option like the Gigabyte M27U is a viable option. Its image quality is inferior to that of the Sony since it has a poorer local dimming feature and black seam gray in the dark. This is just a concern if you want premium image quality, and fortunately, it offers the same 4K resolution for clear details and sharp images. It provides a fantastic gaming experience with a very fast 120Hz reaction time that remains fast even at lower refresh rates. It even features an optional 120Hz lighting strobing feature to eliminate persistent blur. It also offers HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, which allows you to fully utilize the 5 pounds or Xbox Series X, and you can play games at a high refresh rate without issue. If you find the 27-inch screen to be too tiny and desire a larger 32-inch screen, you can try the Gigabyte M32U, which costs more than the M27U for a minor performance difference. The Gigabyte M27U is a 27-inch 4K gaming monitor from Gigabyte. It's a smaller alternative in Gigabyte's M-series portfolio than the Gigabyte M28U and Gigabyte M32U, but it has many of the same capabilities. It is designed as a gaming monitor and boasts 24 GePs of HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, allowing you to play games at a high frame rate from consoles or gaming PCs. G-Sync works with NVIDIA graphics cards and offers native FreeSync variable refresh rate (VRR) compatibility to eliminate screen tearing. Aside from gaming features, it contains productivity features like as a KVM switch, which allows you to switch between two devices while using the same keyboard and mouse. It also contains a USB-C port with DisplayPort Alt mode, although it can only offer 15 mAh of power. For HDR, the Gigabyte M27U is adequate. Number 2. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32BG85 is the greatest 120Hz monitor we've tested. It's an excellent gaming monitor with a native refresh rate of 240Hz that also works well at 120Hz. While game consoles will not benefit from its high refresh rate thanks to its HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, it works well with the £5 and Xbox Series X, making it the greatest for 120Hz monitor. The high refresh rate is especially useful if you want to connect a gaming PC. But if you don't believe you'll use it, you can also consider the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7 S32BG75, which has a 165Hz refresh rate and costs less. The Neo G8 offers an excellent response time at 120Hz and a quick response time at 60Hz, which is ideal if your games do not sustain consistently high frame rates. It includes additional gaming capabilities such as FreeSync variable refresh rate, VRR, support, and G-Sync compatibility to reduce screen tearing. It also has amazing picture quality because it has mini LED backlighting that allows the monitor to get bright, while also having a decent local dimming capability to give deep blacks for gaming in dark rooms. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32BG85 is the consumer market's first 4K 240Hz monitor. It has a 1000R curve and is available alongside the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7 32BG75, a comparable monitor with a 165Hz refresh rate. While both displays have many similarities, the G8 has a few extra advantages, such as a different screen covering. If you want to play 4 games at high frame rates from a compatible PC or gaming console, it comes with a slew of gaming features like FreeSync variable refresh rate, VRR, compatibility, and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. It also includes mini LED backlighting, which gives you more flexibility over the local dimming zones than other monitors. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 is an excellent gaming device. It boasts a fast refresh rate of 240Hz and variable refresh rate capability to reduce screen tearing. It features reduced input latency for a responsive feel, and its quick response time makes motion look fluid. Unfortunately, firmware difficulties, notably with gaming, such as scanlines and flicker at low frame rates, exist. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 is an excellent gaming monitor with a plethora of features, and its 4K resolution and 240Hz refresh rate make it Number 1. Samsung Odyssey Neo G9. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G9/G95NA is 49A95 is a 49-inch super ultra-wide gaming monitor with a 32:9 aspect ratio. It's an improved version of the Samsung Odyssey G9 with mini LED backlighting, allowing it to be brighter and have more control over local dimming. It features the finest local dimming we've seen on any LED backlit monitor, rivaling that of TVs and allowing it to display deep blacks. It offers a high 240Hz refresh rate, native support for FreeSync variable refresh rate, VRR technology, and G-Sync compatibility to eliminate screen tearing because it is a gaming monitor. It's further future-proof because it supports HDMI 2.1 inputs, allowing you to fully utilize next-generation game consoles or graphics cards. It boasts amazing SDR picture quality, and the HDR experience has really enhanced with the newest firmware update. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 is an outstanding gaming device. It has a 240Hz refresh rate and native FreeSync and G-Sync compatibility, although its VRR has certain issues. Although it offers little input lag and a quick response time, it is slower than most 240Hz displays. It also includes HDMI 2.1 inputs for fast-paced games. It's ideal for gaming in low-light environments because it features deep blacks and a good local dimming capability. We evaluated the 49-inch Samsung Odyssey Neo G9, which is the only variation available for the AG900 2021 model. It's a 2020 update to the Samsung Odyssey G9 with mini LED illumination. It belongs to Samsung's Odyssey series, which comprises the versions listed below as well as the Samsung Odyssey OLED G9/G95 SC as 49CG95, a newer version of this monitor with a QD OLED panel. The results for this monitor do not apply to those. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 is an excellent all-around monitor that features mini LED backlighting. So guys, that concludes our top 5 best 120 ASUS monitor of 2024 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.